There is a way to make tens of thousands of dollars while you do zero work. You can even make it while you're sleeping. And that new thing is copy trading on PolyMarket. Now, if you haven't heard of PolyMarket, you've probably been, sleeping under a rock, but it's a way that you can make money on prediction markets. It's basically like a different form of betting, but tons of people have lots of inside information on this. And what you can do is copy trade those people, so you make a trade exactly when they do, so they know all the inside information, and you can just copy trade it and make tens of thousands of dollars. You can see right here, I have a list of wallets here that are making 16,000, 200,000, 12,000, 4,000, 8,000, 50,000. If you copy trade the right one of these wallets, you're gonna make that money too. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is go into the description and sign up to PolyCop. It's a Telegram bot, so you'll need Telegram, but this bot basically it allows you to copy trade another bot, but they actually have some really cool ways to find money. They have this thing called Web AI, which I have opened up here. We're going to use that. They also have another method where you can see the people on the PolyCop site and how much money they're making per week. If I go into users here, you can see in the last 7 days, the person that's made the most has made $15,000, and they are doing nothing but copy trading, right? If we go to last 30 days, you can see $42,000 on this person. That's how much he's made. What you can do is just copy trade the people that are copy trading. That works. Now you're gonna have to, I'll show you guys. So if you took the 0x30, now I wouldn't really recommend the top wallet, but like if you went in here, you can see what they're betting on. And now this is something that I think is not what you should copy trade. And I'll tell you why. Anything that is anything to do with crypto, I would stay away from, because this is like a very volatile market. You can see he's betting here at 6:20 a.m. to 6:25 a.m. I think it can be very volatile, and this can be an easy way to just lose all your money. And if you have a copy trading setting that is taking too long to actually copy trade, I'll show you actually what they do. So if I get this wallet here and I go into Telegram, if I just paste the wallet in and click on AI analysis, it'll give me an analysis of the wallet and what it's doing. So you can see its actual P&L at the moment, the backtest P&L. So this, you can basically see here, if I look up copy loss rate, it says 95%. And that's because he's trading on crypto markets that have like 5 minutes. So even just trading half a second later on a copy trade on this is not going to work. So that's why I would stay away from anything crypto. You can see crypto here, it's way too much. I would just stay away from anything like that, because if you copy trade it, it's not going to work out for you. Okay, now I'm going to show you what you should copy trade. So if we go on to the PolyCop AI here, we're going to see a bunch of these wallets. So I'm just going to start taking a couple of these. If I just click onto his profile and we go to activity, we can see what this guy's betting on. So he's betting on Atlanta Braves versus Los Angeles Dodgers. Now this is something that might be more of the gambling side. Look, you can see he made all of his money in quite a actually no, he's made his money. He seems to be getting everything right, which is pretty crazy. If we just scroll out to a year, you can see he was down about 70,000, and then now he's up 244,000 total. But this guy's making money on it. So this is a wallet that I would not put, I wouldn't just put it away. I would just keep this for now. But I think there's better wallets that we can find. I'm just going to click on some of these that have the most. We're just going to click on a couple here that have the higher P&L. Now something we want to look at as well is the win rate. If someone has like a 95% win rate, like this guy here, I know he's only made 4,000, but 4,000 is 4,000, right? If you copy trade that same amount, you're going to make 4,000 too. So looking for something that has a high win rate will probably push more towards like 98.98% here. That is actually ridiculous. So if we go into something like this guy could have inside information, and that's why he's getting a 98% win rate. As well, it matters about how many trades he's doing. As well, you can see the slippage here. So the slippage will be basically, if you copy traded, what the slippage will be. But if we go into the activity for this guy, you can see he's doing Bitcoin up and down as well. So he's doing something in crypto as well, but he's winning at a 98% chance. So he must be, I would probably say this is not a person trading this, and it's some sort of bot that is like timing it with the markets, and I wouldn't trade something like this. So I would just push that out. Now this here seems to be probably the same thing. Most of it is Bitcoin up or down. Now here we go. Here's an interesting wallet. So if we go to 1 year here, we can see this is the positions that they have active. You know, Will Newcastle, blah, 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 all this stuff. You can see they're winning on these and they're lost a lot on this. Will Arsenal FC win? Now, one thing to keep in mind, look at the positions here, because he hasn't closed his position. His P&L would actually be $28,000 less. So just keep that in mind. If we go to activity, we can see what he's doing. Now this is, again, he's doing gambling on this type of stuff. Like there's people that go out and gamble on CSGO markets, and it's not that they have inside information with some of these, but they know, like for CSGO, they know absolutely everything, the chances. People work out probabilities for this type of stuff. There's people that go into absolute nerd stuff for this. But again, they could always just be lucky. So again, this is like a wallet that is not that bad at the moment to see. If we go here, we can see, and again, this is another Will, Liverpool, etc. It's gambling on sports games like this. But this guy is up $220,000. So again, another one to look out for. Like he might be doing something like going through and doing the maths on everything and finding the positions. Again, it could just be someone who's getting lucky like this. And yeah, that's the same guy as before. We have here, this is someone who's betting on League of Legends. Counter-Strike, this is what I'm talking about. There are 4,000 on this position, but if we go to all-time high, you can see, look, this is someone who's calculating on CSGO, League of Legends. These type of people know better than anybody who is going to win. And some of these games are not, like, some of them will be lower level games as well. And they'll just know, you know, they'll know a lot. I'm going to, like, this address looks very interesting here. I'm going to go into Telegram and we're going to paste this into the PolyCop bot. We'll click on AI analysis and we'll see here. So look, this is something that's a lot better than the last wallet. If we look up at the copy loss rate, it's 95% on the last wallet. That's with Bitcoin. On this one, it's 16%. So that's how much slippage you might, like, depending on your settings, you're gonna lose on because of timing. But honestly, it basically means, are they investing in something that's like high that's very volatile? Are they investing into something that's very volatile or not? You can see there's some stuff on crypto here, and this guy only has a 12% win rate on crypto, and that's probably where a lot of this copy loss rate is. So what we can do is, if we take this wallet, we can just ignore everything crypto, because if you look at the other stuff, the sports, he's a 63% win rate. That's pretty good. He's made $80,000 from copy trading, and if you copy traded yourself, you'd make $66,000. It wouldn't be quite accurate, but honestly, if you get rid of the crypto here, I think that would probably be a lot higher. So this is a wallet that I think is very interesting. Now they're just betting on games, on sport games. They might know inside information on something. They might know whatever. Now, this is how you're gonna copy trade someone. After you take your wallet, go click on /start and then just go to copy trade here. So now we're on copy trade. If we go through and we click create copy trade, we can put the target wallet up here. Now there's a bunch of settings, and I'm gonna dive into pretty much all the important ones and not go into what is not important. We're gonna put the wallet address here, and then we can go and, like, it'll already have a tag here for if you found it off the website or, you know, the PolyMarket name, and you can tag it whatever you want. Now, here's a few things that are interesting. I'm gonna go through these as quickly as I can. Reverse copy is something that's interesting. If someone is a really bad trader, you could reverse copy them. Now, copy percentage. This one is very important, but it also is important how much the person is trading. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look at what they're doing. So if their activity is to buy $11,000 and you don't have $11,000, we need to put our percentage much lower. A lot of these guys that are trading are gonna be putting 5-10 grand into stuff. And your copy percentage, unless you have a lot of money, might not matter. But I'm gonna put mine at like 5% here, right? But what I'm gonna do later on, I'm gonna actually swap down to another, I'm gonna skip all these for a second, but I'm gonna go to max per market. And if we put this to, let's say, $100, that'll mean we'll only put $100 in per market. So if he invests into some market, we'll only put $100 into that market. You can also do max per trade as well, or max per yes and no, but I think max per market is the most like foolproof one. And that means that even if this guy puts in 50 grand, your 5% of 50 grand, you're not going to put in that money. You're going to put in $100 and that's it. And I find this is a much better, safer way than using percentage. And if they invest anything less than that, it doesn't really matter anyways. It will eventually lead up to $100. Again, now slippage. Slippage, I think I would put something like this at 20%. You can even put it at 15. It depends again what they're trading. Check out the like how volatile it is that they're trading. If it's something that, you know, it needs to be some, you know, they're investing in something a couple minutes before the resolution or something changes, they buy really quickly, then you're gonna have to put the slippage higher. But typically you want it around 20%. That's as much as possible. Now, all of these here are take profit price. This is kind of like, let's say you don't trust where they're selling and you can just take your profit at a certain amount. It'll like auto trade for you. Now, I don't know if you guys know PolyCop, but they're the people that did TradeWiz for Solana. And I personally know many people that made tens of thousands of dollars, including me, actually using their site and copy trading wallets when it was early on. And this is exactly what it feels like with meme coins early on. And honestly, this feels more promising because there's many more insiders with this. If we go then, we can ignore trades. So for example, we can ignore trades that are over a certain amount. We can ignore trades that are under a certain amount. And then we can also only copy specific market trades like I was talking about earlier. Now, most of these settings, I like to keep normal. The sell slippage can stay the same. Make sure you have copy buy and copy sell turned on and the market order as well. But what we can do here is only copy specific market types. So what we can do is take away crypto from this because we didn't like his trades with crypto. And now we won't trade anything that this guy does with crypto. And if I just click create on this, just like that, it's gonna copy trade. I can go right into my bed right now and it's gonna copy trade forever as long as this guy is making trades. And this guy seems to be making trades every couple of hours. So, you know, in a couple of hours, I'm gonna be making the same trades as this guy depending on how they win. And you can set this up with multiple wallets. You don't need just one. You know, if you know, I would probably start out with one, see how it goes. I think to start this, put like $300 to $500 in, maybe more if you have more capital like that. But what's most important is finding that wallet. The wallet is the most important thing. I see Twitter posts daily almost about some insider that betted on Google, someone working at Google or someone working on the Trump administration is the worst for it. And they know exactly what's happening with like the war with Iran. And these guys are coming and making 200K profit just from doing their trades. They're opening up new wallets and doing it. So if they do it and they're gaming the system, honestly, like why shouldn't you? Get with PolyMarket. It's I'm actually in the European Union, so I have to use a VPN for it. That might be the case for you guys with PolyMarket. So yeah, use a VPN when you're trading with it. Just set this up once. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. I just wanted to make it a pretty short one. I think this is one of the most useful tools that have actually come out of like trading and crypto in general. And you can make just completely free money with this. And you can make. And I think this is going to be free money. I'm going to be experimenting with this more, and I will let you guys know when I've made my first 10,000 from copy trading, just random traders like this, because I think it's just super free like that. I'm going to leave all the links in the description. Go sign up to PolyCop. I think it's just free money. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that is. Peace out.